Hello there everybody and welcome back to Looney Tunes ACME Arsenal. So in the last part we went through White-Tastic Robot Bash, and now this time we're gonna go through Plan-Tastic Voyage. Now this one is where we actually get to learn what exactly is Doctor Frankenbeans is actually planning. Planning what is actually planning to do in order for his evil plan. Now, and I guess I should say this right now as well. Now, just like with Crash of the Titans, certain levels are split due to the location that you are currently in. Like say for this game's case, of course, and as for this game's case, the first three levels in this game are set in Doctor Frankenbeans castle, and also another thing is that during your first time going through these levels, now the only characters that you get to play as are set for you, are actually set characters so that you can only select as. But as you go through these levels again, that's when you can select. That's when you can select not only the alternate costumes, but also the other playable characters too. Now, I guess I just say this right now, as you just saw, that weapon that we already used, that right there was your typical shotgun. And I gotta say, while it doesn't exactly do as much damage, but I will definitely say it is much better than that triple shotgun, the gun that we used during that first level. Because at the very least, you can actually, at least aim. Because, well, at the very least, you can at least know, like, who your target is. Know who your target is. So, yeah, honestly, yeah, between the two shotguns, yeah, honestly, I'd say the regular one is honestly much better for me. Yeah. Now, anyways, now continuing with what I was saying about the playable characters in this game, there are actually a total of 7 playable characters. Well, actually, 8 if you are playing the PlayStation 2 version. Now, as for characters themselves, well, the characters that we know so far that are playable, are Bugs Bunny, and Marvin. But as for the other characters that you can play as in this game, we have the Tasmanian Devil, Daffy Duck. And also Foghorn Leghorn. Now as for the other two, they shall not be named until we actually see them. But for those of you who have played this game, might already know which ones that I am talking about. And then, as for the character that is only playable in the PlayStation 2 version, is Wile E. Coyote. Now, however though, Wile E. Coyote is only really playable in the bonus content of that version. And I believe it is where of course he does what he does best. Is of course to trying his best to catch up to the Roadrunner. Now I believe that's what that bonus level is all about. Considering that I never really looked into the PlayStation 2 version of this game. So honestly, I don't fully know if it is really a chase sequence of where of course Wile E. Coyote is chasing after the Roadrunner. But I'm pretty sure if that's the case, since we are playing as Wile E. Coyote, yeah, why wouldn't you have yourself a chase sequence against the Roadrunner? Yeah. But anyways, everyone, but however though, those guys of what I just mentioned aren't the only Looney Tunes characters in this game. Oh yeah, it's right. And I guess I should mention this well first. Yeah, the new weapon that we got, the Boss-Up Blade weapon, I would say it is definitely your best weapon in the game. Because, yeah, as you saw, yeah, those Boss-Up Blades can definitely take out those, a majority of those robots really easily. So, yeah, definitely use that for whenever you get the chance. Oh, yeah, and also this part here. Yeah, make sure you jump up here before it's too late, because now, as you'll see, if you look down, the entire ground will extend in into all four corners there. Yeah, and if you fall, then that means that you have to, and of course that means you have to go back towards that checkpoint. But anyways, everyone, back to what I was saying about the other Looney Tunes characters that we are going to be seeing in this game. Well, first off, you may have noticed this already. We have seen Tweebird, but however, he's only main, but however, his main role in this game is to essentially Tweety Bird only serves as a checkpoint system in this game. So yeah, and unfortunately, we're not gonna be hearing any sort of lines from him in this game. So yeah, that is only Tweety Bird really has got going for him in this game, really. Yeah, but anyways, however, oh right, this.
Unthinkable! And yet it's true.
Now, as you just saw, yeah, like I said previously, even though we already know who the main villain is, but the game thinks that we're stupid, and yeah, and now while they do have Frankenbeans essentially talk sometimes as you are going for the levels, but as you saw, they essentially hide his face. Oh yeah, and we also have this too. Yeah, and that right there is one of the major plans that Doctor Frankenbeans has planned. The giant robot. Yeah, yeah, like I said, yeah. So yeah, that giant robot that he's playing in, yeah, that's essentially one of his main plans of actually for his evil plan. Anyways, everyone, back to what I was saying before. Now, like I said, now even though we already know who the villain is. But as you saw, yeah, the game thinks that we're stupid, and he and they try to hide Frankenbeans' face, and not knowing that we actually don't know who he is already. Yeah, I don't get why they even bother. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they even bother to hide his face. And even then, even when we do see his face, they still make it into a big reveal deal. But as we go through like the last second to last level, as for example, yeah, the game still utilizes that same scene with him hiding his face. Yeah, I don't get why that is. Oh yeah, that's scene. Yeah, apparently we helped Dr. Frankenbeans make the giant robot. Yeah, I don't get why. I get that it was our early main course of actually getting ourselves to actually progress in this game, but still though, why exactly help him make that giant ass robot? But anyways, I think that's about enough of that with the giant robot and Dr. Frankenbeans for now. Now on to the other Looney Tunes characters. There is also Yosemite Sam. Now, while he does serve one major role in this game, but however, his only major role is essentially only for that one level only. So yeah, probably don't expect Sam to do too much in this game. And then we also have the Roadrunner, of course. But as I said, I'm thinking that he does show up within the bonus content for the PlayStation 2 version. But as for the other versions, but however, when it comes to the actual story, the Roadrunner really doesn't do anything. But as for Wile E. Coyote as well, now in terms of the story itself, Wile E. Coyote actually does serve his purpose within the story. But as for the Roadrunner, not so much. Yeah, not so much. Honestly, not so much for when it comes to the Roadrunner. Yeah. But anyways, but also, there is actually another Nemesis type by character that also appears in this game. That being Tweety's Nemesis, Sylvester. Now, while Sylvester does show up in this game, actually, I guess I should say is Sylvester only appears 3 times in this game. But 2 of them are just completely random, and one of them makes absolutely no sense. Yeah, you definitely will see what I mean as we actually get you'll definitely will see what I mean for when we actually get to that. Oh yeah, and as you saw, that big arm essentially helped us break open to essentially help us break open that door for us. Now, as for the other character, other Looney Tunes characters, however, while some of the videos, earlier footage of this game, did show off, Elmer Fudd, and also Pepe Le Pew. But they were cut out. From the final. But those two were cut out from the final product. Although Pepe Le Pew being cut, I can kind of understand, considering that. I mean, what can you really do with Pepe in this game? Honestly, honestly, I don't know what can you really do with Pepe, you know, for a game like this. Yeah. But however, as for Elmer Fudd, he's actually one of the more popular Looney Tunes characters. Which, yeah, honestly, I don't get why he was cut. Yeah, cut from this game. Yeah, I guess they didn't really find anywhere really all that important to put in Elmer. But anyways, everyone, now is what you've been seeing. Now inside this hallway are these rooms where they actually show off these certain objects that looks like they in fact did come from a different timeline, and that is essentially going to be the main portion of this whole entire game. Actually, yeah, this game essentially mainly revolves around time travel. Yeah, and you're gonna see how time travel is actually gets really involved. As soon as we are done with the third level of this game. The third level of this game. But anyways, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not gonna be able to make that, but okay, good. Oh yeah, and then we got this. Yeah, a plan for making, yeah, a board of showing the aquatic robotic monster. Now, that's actually something that we're actually gonna see just a little bit later, actually. Yeah, just a little bit later. But anyways, anyways, everyone, now as for the other Looney Tunes characters that are also in this game, well, actually, while we don't exactly get to see this character, well, probably not at all in this game. But now while he doesn't show up physically, but one of the trophies in this game. Oh, wait a minute, Spider, how'd you get yourself down there? Look at him. You see that spider down there? How in the world did you get yourself down there? Oh my God, that spider. Yeah, it's like, yeah, somehow that spider just got himself, yeah, he apparently just got himself stuck down there. Oh my God. But anyways, as I was saying, now while this next character doesn't show up physically, but for one of the trophies that you actually pick up in this game actually is a character of Michigan J Frog. Yeah, you know that frog who always dances around this one guy only. Yeah, and of course when anyone else is around, he just say, and when everyone else is around, he just essentially just goes back to being a regular frog. Yeah. Yeah, that's really something. But anyways, yeah, you might, as I said, that is essentially the only time that you will ever get to see Michigan J Frog. Yeah, but anyways, Oh yeah, as you can see, yeah, oh yeah. Now around this part, yeah, now the water has started to rise. So yeah, make sure, yes, of course, make sure you get yourself out of there as quickly as you can. So because obviously you don't want to waste too much time fighting with these robots and whatnot. Yeah. But anyways, everyone now, and speaking of the robots, I guess I should explain on what these particular robots are. Now for the little robots, those guys are actually just called grunts. And the more bigger and stronger robots, those guys are actually called rosers. And there are actually, of course, there are going to be even more different, and of course there are different variations of these robots, of course. Some of them hold weapons, and of course some of them actually fire arrows. Yeah, they really are different. Yeah, there are a lot of variations of when it comes to these robots. But anyways, as you can see, yeah, now we're inside, and now we are inside a teleporter room. Oh yeah, now we get this, the chrono reversally. Yeah, that's actually also something that we're going to get into a little bit later on, actually. Yeah. Now as for these teleporters themselves here, all you really have to do is just to follow the lighters, of course. Yeah, A will take you to A, B teleporter will take you to B. So yeah, and that is what actually, wait, actually, I think I might be wrong on this, actually. Yeah, because there now you saw, yeah, that A one actually took us to B. Yeah, honestly, I forget what honestly, now I don't fully recall what exactly these teleporters are essentially made from. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna destroy that, and you too. Why the hell not? Now I'm gonna go up here. Okay, not really seeing anything of importance right now. I guess that's all there is to for this section here, so we may as well move on over here. Now you take my punch gun.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Oh yeah, that's right. And I guess I should point this out too. Now for those of you who have played Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. Yeah, for those of you who got themselves annoyed by having the other characters of this game constantly just gonna keep talking about the same thing over and over. Well, this game has something similar to that as well too. But anyways, everyone, as you can see here, this right here is where you actually get your first alternate costume. Now, and that costume is Super Bugs. Now, that costume, I believe, is also from a cartoon that I don't think I've actually watched. Here's the thing, actually. While I have watched a lot of those much more older Looney Tunes cartoons, the ones that mainly star bugs and with no other popular characters that I really knew. Yeah, I didn't really watch those. Cause yeah, I really didn't feel like, honestly while I do like Bugs Bunny, it's just I don't watch that many Bugs Bunny cartoons when it's just him. When it is just him, no other popular Looney Tunes characters are around. Well, for the most part, actually. Now, I do like that one cartoon where he's actually facing off against the Gremlin. And oh yeah, and also Sense of Tortoise too. Well, I guess Cecil is also one of the most more popular characters again as well, I think. Yeah. Oh yes, right. I guess what you saw it there. Now that's actually another weapon that you do get to use later. A missile launcher. Now that one can be useful. As long as your aim is really good. Excuse me. But as I want, yeah, as you can see here, now we have, yes, right, now we have reached, Doctor Frankenbeans' bedroom. Yeah, you see here, yeah, now he even got his own little, robot doll. But anyways, now I believe this is, I believe this is essentially where the end of the level is. Yeah, a big giant ass toilet. Yeah, for someone so tiny who apparently has got himself a big giant ass toilet. Yeah, I don't know how he's even supposed to be able to reach that. Or is it? Or is it really a toilet? Yeah, that's something that you're gonna find out for the next level. But that's something that we're going to get into for the next video. And so with that said, until next level, until next part, I'll see you guys next time.